What's up, guys? Black Hat Movies here, back to another video, and today we're going over the all movies and TV shows I watched in May 2025. So these are everything I watched. So let's get right into it. So May 1st, I watched The New Avengers, Thunderbolts, you probably know this. I love this movie. I think it was so good. It's emotional, entertaining, action-packed. I especially love all the characters in this movie. And this makes me even more excited for the future of the MCU. I just cannot wait. Like, it sets up the MCU future very well. Red Guardian is great. Bucky's great. But the standouts were Yelena and Bob in it. The Void's a great villain. The only criticism I have is Taskmaster. She didn't last long, but that's all. And this movie also does it's more mature themes. I just love that so much. This movie was great. On May 2nd, I watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, my favorite animated movie of all time, and maybe my favorite Spider-Man movie. This movie is such a masterpiece. Of course, at first I thought the cliffhanger bugged me a little bit, but I love the animation's beautiful, the writing's great, Miles Morales' story's great, and it's telling a great job. It does a great job of telling who can wear the mask of Spider-Man, and I think it's visual, and I think the action's great. This movie's just so good. On May 2nd, I also watched Andor Season 2, Episodes 5 and 6. I watched them separate from the fourth episode, but this is kind of the slowest batch of episodes. I loved Andor. Andor Season 2 is my favorite season of Star Wars television ever, but this one's a little slower. I don't remember much. It's hard to explain all the details of Andor, but I love this show. On May 2nd, I watched Ted 2. Very funny movie. I like the first Ted. I really enjoyed it. Ted 2, I think I like even better. Of course, the plot's a little predictable. The first one had a predictable plot, but this one's very funny. I like Seth MacFarlane's great once again as Ted. Mark Wahlberg's great. I also like Sam L. Jackson. She's great. I also like all the references, pop culture. And I love that this story tells like Ted has to go to court and prove he's a person, that he's a soul. And also I like Morgan Freeman's movie. It's a pretty great movie. On May 6th, I watched Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Arguably my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. This is my favorite Star Wars movie, one of the best movies ever made, I think. I love the one scene I only hate is the dance scene in Jabba's palace in the beginning. That's the only scene I hate. But I love the final battle. That's my favorite Star Wars battle ever. Like the Battle of Endor, especially with the Battle of Endor and the Luke and Vader fight, and then the Death Star fight destroying it. It's just an epic third act. I just love this movie so much. On May 7th, I watched Mission Impossible 2, my least favorite Mission Impossible movie. I love this franchise. I'm a big fan of it, but this one's worse. It doesn't really feel like Mission Impossible. It feels so separate from the other ones. I'm not going to talk about much. On May 8th, I watched Andor Season 2, Episodes 7 and 8. These are great episodes, especially very emotional in this. This is just these are great episodes. Probably my favorites so far, as well as episodes 10, 11, and 12. So good. And on May 9th, I watched Sinners. I was late to the party on this one, but I loved it. I think it's a great movie. Michael B. Jordan's great playing two characters. Haley Steinfeld's great. Miles Capton has a bright future. Is so good. The music's great in this movie, and I think the mid-credit scene's so good. I just love this movie so much. On May 10th, I watched Andor Season 2, Episode 9. So, just a great episode. Mon Mothma's speech is so good in this, and it's very great episode. I can't remember all the details of each episode, but I love Andor. On May 10th, I also watched Tales of the Underworld Tales of the Underworld Episodes 1 and 2. This is just it's a fine... I didn't continue. It's just a fine 2 episodes. I don't really care about Star Wars animation. That's all. On May 14th, I watched Rogue One. Watch May 14th, I watched Andor Season 2, Episodes 10, 11, 12. These are such great episodes. The action's great. It's very epic. I also think the visuals are great. And I think this was the end, and I think this is arguably my favorite. Andor is one of my favorite shows of all time. I just love these episodes. On May 16th, I watched Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Such a great story. I used to not be a big fan of this movie, but when I watched it, I loved it. I especially love Cassian Andor. He's great. I love, what was... I love, Jen Ezra. I love I love the Darth Vader cameo, and I also think General I don't remember his name, was so good. The villain's great. Darth Vader did a great cameo, Darth Vader, and the visuals are great. This is such a great movie. On May 16th, I watched Mission Impossible 3. This is a good it's a setup. It's a better one of the better Mission Impossibles. It's a better movie. It's much higher than step up from 2. Not perfect, but I think the action's great. Also, I love Tom Cruise in these movies. He does great stunts. This one has great action, but this tells more of his family, his life, personal life. I think this is a pretty solid movie. On May 17th, I watched Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. I think this movie was amazing. This is the first truly amazing Mission Impossible movie. I love the Burj Khalifa scene. That's so good. Him jumping off the skyscraper and climbing it. That's like the best stunt in the whole franchise. Also, in Mission Impossible 3, I love the new addition, Simon Pegg's Benji. In this one, I love Jeremy Renner. He's a great new character. And the movie's funny. It has great action. I just love this movie. On May 20th, I watched Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Another great, amazing movie. I love the action sequences. I loved, they added, I don't remember the actress's name. She's great. And also, I love the opening scene with the plane sequence. That's really good. This is such a great movie. Then on May 22nd, I watched Mission Impossible Fallout, which is my favorite one in the franchise. I just love this movie. I think this movie's so good. It's just, especially the jumping out of the plane sequence and the helicopter sequence. Those are so good. And it's probably one of the best action movies ever made. On May 23rd, I watched Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I know I did not watch Dead Reckoning. Didn't have enough time, but I'm planning to go see Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning again before I watch Dead Reckoning again. I'm going to watch it. But this movie was such a perfect send-off to Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt after 30 years. Especially loved all the... Course is a little slow at times, but I love this submarine sequence, the plane chase. Those are such great sequences. And this movie's very emotional. It's just such a great movie. On May 24th, I watched Lilo and Stitch, the original. This is one of my favorite Disney animated movies of all time. I think it's beautifully done. It has a great message with Ohana about family. Stitch is great. Lilo's great. I think this is one of my favorite anime movies of all time, especially after rewatching it. Then on May 25th, I watched Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. And it's been a long time since I watched this movie, but I watched it with my grandmother, and I love this movie. It's just such a great movie. It's pretty nostalgic to me. I love it's very funny. I like the animation. It's a very cute little movie, especially the racing sequence. I love all the Snoopy in this movie, and I love it's just a great movie. Now, May 26th, I watched Lilo and Stitch, the live-action movie. This is such a great movie. This is a solid Disney remake, one of the better ones, probably my top 3, alongside Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast. This is such a good, really solid movie. I love Stitch in this movie. The CGI of him is very perfectly well done. Lilo is great. The sister's great. And Nanny's great. I love the connection with she and Nanny. They get more, we can see more David. The visual effects are great. The soundtrack's great. It's just such a solid movie. I think I like this movie a lot. On May 30th, I watched Jurassic World. My brother had it on, so I watched it. This one, I don't think it's as good as I used to think. It's entertaining. It's good enough, but it's not the greatest movie. The only greatest Jurassic Park movie is the original. One of the best movies ever made. This one's solid. I like Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt in this movie. I also like the action sequences. It has good visuals. I love the score. But it's kind of ridiculous at times, but it's very cheesy. But it's a solid enough movie. And on May 31st, I watched Cobra Kai Season 3, Episodes 1, 2, 3. I love Cobra Kai. It's my favorite show of all time, especially my Karate Kid Legends reviews coming up soon. I saw that. I love Karate Kid Legends. No, I mean Cobra Kai. It's just such a great it's a great show. Especially these are great episodes, especially when it feels kind of in Robbie, he went to juvie in this one, and then they're still doing the aftermath. Like Kreese is becoming a villain in this one season. It's just a great season. I think season 3 is one of my favorites. And I can't wait to I'm rewatching it again. I can't wait to continue watching it. So that's all the things I watch in May. I hope you like the review. Coming up soon is my review for Karate Kid Legends. So thanks for watching and goodbye.